So dental school is a lot of almost like art that you're doing. A lot of the times you're just doing sculpting with wax, you're drawing teeth, you're drilling, and you gotta make sure everything's like perfect. So you're kind of like in a way sculpting. It's kind of like art stuff for all of the labs. But especially for your first year, there's a lot of book work with basic science, microbiology, histology, and like a lot of anatomy. And then you do a lot of different dental classes going on specifically with what's good treatments and all these other things that you need to know. So there is a lot of book learning, especially your first year, first year or two. I know where I'm at Marquette, they really overload you your first year with book work, have some lab stuff and some very small amount of clinical time where you go in and you help assist with different procedures for D4s, 3s, or some specialties like perio or endo. And then your D2, you do a lot of lab stuff, so a lot of the hand skills and practicing. And then your D3 year and 4 year, really, you're just doing clinical stuff. D3, you have a teeny bit of classes, but mainly just clinic stuff from like 8 to 4:30, I mean. And then 4th year, you're just dealing with patients. You're doing like the actual job in a way. You still have to get checks, and there's a little bit more of a hassle compared to what I would assume in private practice you don't have with like all the checks and starts, but you're mainly doing the job. I would recommend you not going into dental school if you do not like working with your hands. If you're not a hands-on kind of person, if you don't like art, or if you don't like, sculpting and stuff, you probably will not like dental, because that's the whole job. You're working with your hands. It takes you use your brain a lot, and there's a lot of different situations where you have to think critically to know like what you should do. But a vast majority of it is just using your hand skills, developing those hand skills, and applying clinically what you learned from those textbooks and classes into your patient's mouth, So it's good. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. But I love working with my hands. I love the kind of like the artistic side of it, how you get a sculpt and make teeth, and you are drilling, perfect smooth edges. I just find that super relaxing. So for me, I really enjoy it. But if you don't like working with hands, I would not really recommend dentistry. But if you do, it's a great career. Obviously, you can make a lot of money and you'll have a really nice life-work balance. So yeah, hopefully that helps.